Chapter 3 Rip Van Winkle. We all need sleep to be healthy, but too much of a good thing can also be bad at times. Read this lesson to find out what happens when you sleep too much. This story was written nearly 200 years ago. Rip Van Winkle was a simple, good man and a kind neighbor. But he was also lazy. This got him into a lot of trouble with his wife. Then he would go away into the mountains to hide from her. One day, Rip and his dog Wolf climbed a very high mountain. They were tired, so they lay down on the green grass to rest. They fell asleep soon after. Rip Van Winkle was woken up by a voice calling, "Rip Van Winkle, Rip Van Winkle, come here, come and help me." He turned round and saw a short old man. He was carrying a heavy barrel on his shoulder. Rip agreed to carry the barrel to a valley in the mountains. There he found a group of men playing a game. "They look so strange," thought Rip. "They have such short legs and long beards, and they are wearing strange clothes." The sight of the strange man made Rip afraid. The old man asked Rip to pour the pink water from the barrel into the men's glasses. The men drank the water and went back to their game. Rip too drank a lot of pink water. He felt very sleepy. Soon he fell into a deep sleep. When he woke up, he was alone. He rubbed his eyes. It was a bright sunny morning. He called out to his dog, "Wolf, Wolf!" But no dog came. Rip felt very weak and hungry. He started walking towards his village. When he entered the village, the people stared at him and the dogs began barking at him. "He looks funny," the children said. "He has a dirty grey beard and his clothes are torn." The whole village looked different. His house had fallen down. Just then a young woman peeped in through the crowd. Rip looked at her. She looked like his wife. "What's your name?" Rip asked her. "Judith," she replied. "And your father's name?" "Ah, poor man, his name was Rip Van Winkle. 20 years ago he went away from home with his gun and his dog. He never came back," she said. "Oh, my dear, I am your father," cried Rip. He hugged his daughter. Everyone was amazed. They laughed and said, "Welcome home again, neighbor. Where have you been these 20 long years?" Only Rip knew the answer. He had been asleep in the mountains for 20 years.